Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Daniel, and this is Morning Tea. It is Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday, May. Look at me. Wednesday, March 9th. And good morning. I hope everybody has their tea or their coffee. Um, I'll be honest, I'm not feeling 100% this morning. Not physically, mentally. I just had a little text argument with a friend of mine, and I hate text arguments because you can't explain or you can't uh, fix things quickly, and somebody always never responds. And anyway, he's a good friend, and I'm trying to let it go. I know he's stressed and he's upset, and because we're such good friends, and we all do this sometimes, because we're such good friends with somebody, we know we can spurt out and spit out nasty things and then come back and apologize. But it's not the first time, so I'm really reconsidering continuing this friendship. Although it's very valuable to me, it's not worth my sanity or my sadness. It's my day off. I wanted to go and enjoy it. I'll explain later. Anyway, let's get started. Maybe once I'm done reading, something will come up and make me feel better. Ready, guys? All right. So it says, people are very much like trees, needing to send out roots down for growing and opening our crowns toward the sun. A tree that is beginning to grow sends roots down into Mother Earth even as it reaches and opens to the sky above, seeking nourishment from the sun and the moisture in the air and in the rain that falls. In the same way, we can envision ourselves as tree like beings, imagining that we have roots reaching down into the earth, energetic strands that keep us connected. At the same time, the crowns of our heads lift and open to receive nourishment from above. Just like a tree, we seek the sunshine and water we need to survive and thrive. Both trees and people serve as conduits for the intermingling of the opposite and complementary elements of air, water, sun, and earth. We also share creative ways of growing, regardless of the challenges we come up against in our environments. Trees will even grow through rock, shattering it in their effort to reach the air and light they never they need to survive. We are similarly resilient with the built-in prosperity for growth and the conditions that promote it. We find creative ways around the obstacles we confront as we move along our paths, moving toward the light that feeds us. Just as trees grow around other trees and rocks as they make their way upward. Contemplating the ways in which trees and people mirror one another brings us into the alignment with the reality that we are part of Mother Nature. Our children and the trees and their children will live together on the earth as long as we all survive, sharing the elements and serving together to forward nature's plan. Walking in a forest can be a meditation, the interweaving lives of a living creature in the planets on which we all take root for a jealous sky. Okay, so apparently I'm not into it because I didn't feel anything this morning. I'm just upset over what just happened. And if you can, let me know. I want to know if I'm wrong. I was supposed to help my friend paint his house. We had made an agreement last week. Paint a house. He's a construction worker. Uh, Over the weekend, he talked me out of it because the lady who owns the home is very particular and very nasty. So he didn't want to put me in the situation, nor did I want to put myself in that situation. So we agreed that if by last night he had not found enough people to help him paint, then I would agree to come in anyway. As of last night, there was no call, no text, nothing saying that we would do it. I really didn't want to do it anymore because of the situation, so I didn't encourage it. Well, this morning he texts me and says, or he calls me and says, "Are you ready? What time are you getting here?" I'm like, "Well, we didn't agree on anything last night, and I live an hour away from where he is, plus the traffic now, and I really don't want to do it." And I would have put my mindset to it had I received the call last night. But it was not the first time that I jump to something that he needs and go out of my way. So after a couple of texts, I say, "Well, I'm glad you found somebody. This was our agreement. I've made other arrangements. I'll text you later." And that was my last part. "I'll text you later." And he said, "Don't bother." So again, it's not the first time he does this, so I don't know why I decided to come back to that friendship. It's obviously getting toxic and I need to step back. Or I can turn the other cheek and realize that he's a little stressed and needed the help. And unfortunately, just this time, I could not do it. But I put it out there and let God take care of it. Dear God, I don't understand why sometimes people, or sometimes we react this way to situations. Just, it's in your hands now. Fix it. So anyway, guys, what a Wednesday, and it's a beautiful day. I want to go out and do some stuff. So I'm going to finish my tea, listen to this video again, and hopefully by the end of the day, everything will be resolved. Uh, love you guys. Thank you for listening. I usually don't go off on my own personal stuff, but thank you for listening. You have a great day.